Where's the screen now? God, I'm not good at this yet. All right, yeah, that works. What do all those people have in common? We're not talking about any of those people tonight, but what they also have in common, they were nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I think that's the video I tried to grab. Pretty sure they all were. Hey, it's a draft. It's the 24th draft here on the Periscope, and we're talking Best Supporting Actress nominees from the Oscars, from the Academy Awards for the past decade. We didn't include this year just because for me and for some, there's some blind spots. Plus, it's a little too fresh. We don't want to draft people because we're too high on them and we'll get low on them later, or we just we haven't grown to love them even more over time. So 2014 to 2024 is what we're talking here tonight, Steve.
Just looking forward to drafting. I have definitely got a couple picks that I want to pick, and I'm super glad I got to be the first one. But I'm lucky to be on a panel with such lovely gentlemen to talk about Best Supporting Actress as we count down to the Academy Awards, which are happening in, I believe, 3 weeks, March 15th. So looking forward to it and ready to kick this off soon.
Oh, hey, look, it's Chris.
Hello, they're here to talk about a lot of pretty great people to pick from. This is a pretty strong category of when a nominee for each year for the decade. For the future years, we should looking forward to doing that.
Even though all the posters behind him are only guys, Dan's here. How you doing, Dan?
I'm doing good. I didn't expect to be doing this today until somebody reached out to me and said, "Hey, do you want to do this today?" I was like, what the hell? I got nothing else going on.
Hey, how about you, Jacob? You just be like, same thing.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, though, Chris, if you're here, who's going to leave comments? I look forward to those, and now there's nothing happening in the comment section.
Probably Brian Nussbaum.
Well, we'll see. But hey, Steve, this is the order of the draft. We drafted off air. Steve got his pick. He picked first, then we kept going. Me, then Chris, then Dan, then Jacob, and then we'll reverse it sneaky snake style. Steve, you drew number one. Who's your first pick?
So the first draft pick for Best Supporting Actress nominees 2014 to 2024 is Angela Bassett as Queen Ramonda for Black Panther Wakanda Forever.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
The fact this is her second her Oscar nomination and her first since her portrayal of Tina Turner in What's Love Got to Do with It, which is almost 20 years. 20 years to the date. 20? No. Not
30.
Even 30. Almost 30 years to the time that she got nominated. I mean, the fact that it's the first scenes in the movie that features her and the last scene in the movie that features her ends this amazing performance of her, and she ends that performance with great monologue. The first one being the United Nations speech, and then at the end when she's talking to the council, it has my family not given everything, and she's just breaking down after finding out that basically her family is gone. I mean, she literally, Angela Bassett, I mean, gosh, she's a queen. And she delivers probably one of the best performances I've seen this decade. And it's also one of the first performances from the MCU to be nominated for an Oscar. So that is my first pick.
Very nice. One of my favorite movies of that particular year, 3 tremendous performances. One of them was Divine Joy Randolph from The Holdovers. I just love this movie to pieces here. She is the cook. You find out little things later on about, why she's also alone during this particular holiday as well. I think she absolutely kills it. I love her also in only Murders from the Building. She was also in my least favorite movie last year, Brightheart. But I think there's so much more tremendous things that come from Divine Joy Randolph. She was fantastic in The Holdovers. Chris?
You know, I do get my musical pick out of the way here. I'm going to Ariana Grande.
Never mind.
This was I was nervous for it because I'm not a big Ariana Grande fan in the past, but she put me a very top to bottom popular. Her acting in between the song, expression, especially moment where you kind of sympathize with the character. She should have been nominated for good, and we stand by it. But she was phenomenal. Great performance. Definitely might be another musical bit later on, but this is probably my favorite out of musical nomination performance to supporting actress.
Dan?
I know you're gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna ask you: Is it okay to pick Lupita Nyong'o?
No, that
What do you mean? As in the year that literally going outside of what we're doing? No.
She's not eligible.
No.
2014 to 2024.
Well,
I sent you
I
sent the Wikipedia that gave you all the nominations.
Yeah,
Why is
my
this
list
something you
says,
asked in the chat?
on my list it says 2014 Lupita Nyong'o, so that's why I asked
I
that.
literally sent you the list.
I have the list right there. It said Lupita.
Not off the site I sent you.
Yeah, well, that's fine. All right, that's fine. All I had to do was ask. You say no, that's fine. I'm going with Patricia Arquette from Boyhood. See how easy that was? I just pick another one. Can't pick her, I pick someone else. You know what I mean? So there you go. Patricia Arquette. She's fantastic in Boyhood.
Jacob?
Yeah, I mean, since two of my picks were taken already, that's the risk you take going last, though. But I'm still very happy to get Viola Davis in Fences. I think she is incredible acting alongside Denzel Washington. I think, anytime she's in a movie, I'm like, I want to see it just for her performance. Like, she is a fantastic actress, and more often than not, my favorite part of whatever she's involved in, and it's no different here. So, yeah, Viola Davis will be my first pick, the final pick of round one, and then to kick off round two, let's go to something from this decade. And while I think Angela Bassett should have won, I wasn't upset that Jamie Lee Curtis in Everything Everywhere All at Once did win, because I think she was fantastic as well. Yeah, just that whole movie caught me by surprise. And then, yeah, she's absolutely fantastic. I think she's a great actress. Again, one of those who, if she's involved in something, I'm gonna go check it out just because I think she's great. So, yeah, I like my first two picks.
You loved Borderlands, Dan.
I haven't seen that one. So
no, don't see that.
Well, then that's even worse. That makes you a liar.
Don't listen to Jordan. That's garbage, Jacob. It's garbage. Jacob, don't listen to him.
I also forgot she was in that.
You love Star Trek Section 31.
My next one is boy, I can't believe this. Rachel McAdams from Spotlight. She's amazing. I love her in that. That movie is amazing. I'm staying with my trend, what I did in the last episode with supporting actors. So I'm going with a Spotlight and a Boyhood actress. So I'm going with Rachel McAdams from Spotlight. I love her in that movie.
Would you be Mr. McAdams? Say yes.
Send help. Everybody see Send Help.
After
yeah, I was worried this would be pick already, but I have been going to the end of last decade with 2019. I joined with Florence Pugh for Little Women. I think this is like, as much as I love London and Mary Street, Florence Pugh would have been my pick for Best Supporting Actress. I just think to take Amy, who's not a really likable character in a lot of Little Women adaptation, really make her the complex character that you sympathize with. The same way she talked about what society expects for women when she talked to Timothée Chalamet in the painting room. And she just talked about her view of society, the way she gets treated. And it's just amazing. And it's such a great year for Florence Pugh, that whole year between that, Midsommar, and Funny With My Family. She really won the Oscar one day, and she definitely won the Best Young Actress to come out for this animation.
Women. Speaking of women, my next one of my favorite character actresses that finally got some love for a really good juicy performance. Alison Janney in I, Tanya. Always has such great screen presence here. She is very shitty but extremely watchable in a juicy bad way here in I, Tanya here. One of the kind of early standouts from this really fun movie in general, and glad she got the love that she deserved. Steve?
All right, for my next pick, Barbara, we kind of agree on most things, but I'm gonna have to disagree with you on what Jamie Lee Curtis is deserving to win. If honestly, the person in Everything Everywhere All at Once in that same category that deserves to win, it's Stephanie Shu.
Never said she deserved.
Thank
I
you
said I
for
was
saying
okay
that.
with her winning. Never said she deserved. I said I was okay with her winning.
Okay, but I felt like
I also kind of agree.
she plays two characters. She plays Joy Wang, the daughter of Evelyn, and Jobu Tupaki, the basically the villain of this movie, who can basically alternate reality to any way she wants to. But I think both dual performances are great. But I really find the sensitivity in her performance as Joy, because she is because she plays a queer woman. She is a queer woman playing a queer woman, but she's just looking for acceptance from her mother. And even when the acceptance is there, she doesn't believe her, and it's hard because she has to base that on her history with her mother. That she eventually finds peace and be able to accept her mother for all the flaws that she has. So yes, Stephanie Shu. And now we're doing a zigzag snake Willa Balancy type of deal here. I'm going with Jennifer Jason Leigh for The Hateful Eight as Daisy Darmagoo. We got another villainous portrayal here, and she's the main person that everybody wants to get. You have some of her people coming to get her. You have Kurt Russell trying to send her to get hanged. You have Samuel Jackson, Marquise trying to also abide in terms of trying to send her to her to give justice to her. And she is, she literally she's probably the most hateful out of every single person. Super racist. But Jennifer Jason Leigh is a very outstanding, underrated actress, and she really deserves the spotlight in this movie. And she steals the movie from all peoples, Walton Goggins and Samuel Jackson.
I'm torn on my next one here because it's someone I could actually choose on a couple different movies here, but I'm going with her first team up with Yorgos, Emma Stone in The Favorite here. This is the first time these two team together, and there's a reason why they've continued to team together here. I think we see a slightly different version of Emma than we've ever kind of seen before here. It's continually very intriguing, engaging, changing kind of story here, and Emma kills it all along the way here, kind of really solidifying that this, and then even Begonia last year, and obviously Poor Things that Tato loves. Just really an actress to I think kind of like our version of Meryl Streep. Like I think this is somebody that's going to be somebody to watch for the next handful of years. Chris?
Yeah, looking at my list, I think we have another one that was nominated to Samuel Alton Jennings. I'm going with Laurie Metcalf from Lady Bird. I think this is she's amazing and a mom that you sometimes have a hard time sympathizing with them on the moment where you do. Like her relationship with Saoirse Ronan is fantastic. The mother thing, and talk about a thing that stand out from like all of these nominations. Seeing her driving from the airport, her just breaking down in the car, gets to me emotionally every time we watch Lady Bird. Like it's just phenomenal acting from Laurie Metcalf. Wasn't for Alison Janney, Laurie Metcalf would have won that year for Lady Bird.
Yeah, good one. Shout out to Roseanne's sister, Dan.
Yeah, Steve chose my main man from Moonlight on the Best Supporting Actor one, and I thought he was going to go for Naomi Harris for Moonlight, but he didn't go that direction. So I'm going to grab Naomi Harris for Moonlight because I'll tell you what, she ain't playing Moneypenny. She's playing a addicted drug addict mother isn't very good to her child, and this is like never seen Naomi Harris do anything like this before in her career or since. She was fantastic in that movie opposite my main man. What the heck is that guy? I can't even think of the guy's name right now.
Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali, that's right.
Mahershala Ali.
I'm going with Naomi Harris.
You don't have to correct him once. Jacob?
Now, usually I like to, spread the love and not pick the same person twice. But I'm not going to do that because I love both of these performances. So I'm picking Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures. I think she is fantastic. I don't agree that she's the only one nominated from that movie as far as acting, because I think everyone kills it, but she absolutely stands out in my opinion. I think she's fantastic. And then to start the next round, I'm going to go with Octavia Spencer in The Shape of Water, because I think she's just as good in that movie.
I got confused. I was like, when did you mention Octavia Spencer or Hidden Figures?
Because it's hard to pick between both, and so since I don't have to, I'm not going to. Because I think she's an incredible actress, and I think she absolutely steals the scene in both of these movies. Every time she's on screen, I think she's absolutely fantastic. So those will be my next two picks.
Yeah, no, my only problem was a little shitty and greedy of you to kind of hog the Octavia, but that's fine. I had a whole spiel about how, had a whole spiel ready about, what a great actress. She went from playing, unnamed nurses to, having a great role, but now I didn't get a chance. Dan?
You had your chance, though.
Well, the next four on my
list... I didn't
list...
think you were going to choose still both.
The next four on my list have been chosen by you guys already, so I'm going to go to the one after that, and that is I love Carrie Condon as the sister of Colin Farrell and the Banshees of Inisherin. She's like, what? I had a plan into my own. I'm dealing with this crazy guy. This other guy's cutting his fingers off, and I'm right in between. Then this guy half my age loves me. I mean, what planet am I on? Am I not on an island in Ireland, or am I on some other planet? She's fantastic in the movie. I loved Carrie Condon in the Banshees of Inisherin.
2022 was strong.
Krios?
Yeah. Going back to my musical route here, I'm going to go with the one that won the award for a character that the previous actor won the award for. I'm going to Ariana DeBose from West Side Story. This is I love the original West Side Story, don't get me wrong. I really do love the remake, and it mostly, while it thanks to Ariana DeBose, phenomenal portrayal, Anita. I think for scene one to the very last thing she killed the musical number, the emotional moment, her walking out of the police station to no word, the emotional state leading up to that her song with Maria right after, it's that powerful, she deserves it, definitely one of the biggest standout for any musical movie from the 2020 so far, and I hope she get better choices because she deserves better choices.
She's done nothing but great movies since.
She's okay in her new movie that she's in recently. She's okay in Toe. She's in Toe coming up soon, guys.
Tow My Car, or
yeah,
I'd like to suck on big toes.
Tow My Car. Tow My Car. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
She's okay.
I don't like to suck on big toes. I just
you're a Quentin Tarantino fan, aren't you?
With a kind of
you don't have a toe fetish.
I don't have to respond to that. For my pick, I'll fight Chris on something here. Well, I do love me some Florence Pugh. There's a damn rating Laura Dern won that for Marriage Story here. She is awesome as the lawyer she is a go-getter lawyer who's gonna win this case, even if it's a little tricks and little meanness that she brings to ScarJo. And I think she is fantastic and one of my favorite Laura Dern performances. Steve?
For my next pick, I'm going to pick Rooney Mara for Carol.
Good choice.
Carol is such a fantastic movie from Todd Haynes. I believe this is his masterpiece, and I feel like it should have gotten more love than it did. Besides the acting categories, this movie is about a forbidden affair between a young, aspiring female photographer played by Rooney Mara and an older woman played by Kate Blanchett, who's going through a difficult divorce. Just the scene where she first lays eyes on Carol in the department store when she first sees her, it's probably one of the best scenes to basically show you love at first sight. Just the way that she looks at her, the way that she moves, the way that just the music is, it's kind of like playing in the foreground, and she's just solely focusing on her, and her chemistry with Kate Blanchett is fantastic. It's one of the best performances of that decade. Yeah, Rooney Mara. And now we're gonna do the snake type of deal here. So I'm gonna go to my other choice, which is gonna be Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk.
Great pick. Great pick.
We Dan took my other Barry Jenkins nomination, so I'm taking a Barry Jenkins winner here. It's basically about a young woman who, with her family support, who seeks to clear the name of her wrongly wrongly charged lover and prove his innocence before the birth of their child. And Regina King plays the mother of the pregnant woman, Tish. I just love Regina King in everything she's in. Everything, even the bad movies. I love everything that she's in. She had a great, and she definitely deserved every ounce, every recognition that came with this performance, because you have multiple facets of emotions going through the mother, is trying to figure out what she can do, who she can find, what people she can talk to, how she can. She's basically keeping her ears on the street and basically try to talk to people and trying to get her future son-in-law to get out of jail. Also, I'm a big fan of her work with the Boondocks. I mean, anybody who's be able to voice something from the Boondocks always has a win in my books.
Well, I drafted her lawyer. I should just draft her herself. I'll take ScarJo from Marriage Story here. Wait, Marriage Story. Fuck. Jojo Rabbit. Yeah, Jacob knew what I meant. I had Marriage Story on my mind evidently. Jojo? No. Jojo. All right, yeah. Now, one of my favorite movies of that year here, and I think she is absolutely fantastic. Another reminder of that she is not just look; she is an absolute killer actress as well here as the mother, who also has to play a double agent here. Really great chemistry between her and the kid from JoJo. So yeah, let me some ScarJo. Chris,
How many rounds are we going? Because it's home.
I don't tell people on this show. You just figure out when I'm done.
All right.
Chris?
You know what? Then I tell you to go for a language actress because nobody had picked one yet. Going with you Jong Yoon from Minari. What a performance of a movie that not a lot of people have seen, but this was one of my favorite from 2020. Like this small little movie, and she is phenomenal as the grandmother in the film. Like her relationship to her grandson, a lot of her scene, like she deserved the win she got for this. Right. I just love this performance. I love this movie. You guys have not seen Minari, do check out one of the best indie movies from this decade.
Dan?
Yeah, the year of the grandma that year. Yeah, I'm going to go for, I think, arguably the best performance of the movie, and I'm going to go for America Ferrera from Barbie. She gives a great monologue in that movie, and I really think she's amazing in the movie, and it really is, in my opinion, probably the best performance of the entire movie, and she was well deserved for getting an Academy Award nomination for Barbie, I thought.
I don't know. I'm over Kate McKinnon as weird Barbie kind of guy, but that's fine. Jacob?
Well, let me just pivot because that was my pick.
Sorry, Jacob.
You're fine. She's fantastic. Yeah, I'll just take the final actress from 2022. I'm looking at it like that was a strong year for supporting performances. Hong Chow in The Whale. I think she's fantastic. Yeah, that entire cast, I think, is absolutely
she was so good.
So it's it's hard to pinpoint like which performance is my favorite because Brendan Fraser kills it. Sadie Sink, she's great. Hong Chow, fantastic, and a well deserved nomination. Like if you would have told me that any of these 5 won that year, I would have said, "Oh yeah, I see that." It was just such a strong year, and it's just unfortunate that she
A
had to
good
go
year
up.
for her between that and the menu.
Yeah, thanks for
Like-
interrupting me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Like,
Yeah, no, just strong performances top.
You know what?
to
She was
bottom.
really good in the menu.
JPO, I'm glad I beat you in trivia earlier.
You did.
Ooh.
I don't want to play Lights Out anymore.
That's the only league I'll beat you in, though. Let's be honest.
Depends on the wheel. Normally, yes.
Right. It depends on the wheel for sure, but yeah, no. And I'm stalling because I don't know what I want to pick next.
I guess I just order things like I did. I can do this all night. And not ever like hesitate.
Let's go with just because I was very surprised to see this is an Oscar nominated movie. Probably because 2020 as a year just wasn't the best, but Maria Bakalova was fantastic.
I was almost going to do that.
In the Borat sequel, Borat subsequent movie film. Yeah, when nominations came out, I'm like, yeah, sure, she's got a shot because a chance because it was just it was a down year. But it's also like if you look at it, it's also just like a really solid performance too. Like she's great. So I was happy to see her get nominated. So yeah, I'm happy with that.
Dan?
I got 7 more on my list. I'm just deciding what I want to pick, what somebody else might not pick. I'm gonna go for another Boston-centric movie and a tragic mother character type character, and that's Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea.
Great
And
pick.
she's been in The Fabelmans. She was in The Fabelmans and stuff. So I just thought she was amazing opposite Casey Affleck and stuff in that movie. I have to go switch some things around because my battery's running low. So I'll be right back, guys.
You're good. And is it me or did you say Affleck like the duck?
Affleck.
Chris, you totally said it that way.
Oh yeah. Okay. So happy nobody picked it yet. I'm going from last year nomination. I'm going for Felicity Jones for the Brutalist. Like this is a performance that they're not coming to the halfway point of the movie, but she had a standout scene in the movie when she confronted Guy Pearce at the dinner table. Like that scene, like holy shit, the acting from her. Like and her just going at Guy Pearce with her word and like not sure if I had a scene good if anybody haven't seen the Brutalist yet, but it's my favorite acting moment for that movie, and it wasn't for like Zoe Saldana, even on she probably would be my second pick, maybe over on or Grande. Like I just like see the performance and walk away from the film thinking about the most for the Brutalist. Like a very well deserved nomination.
Sweet. I still plan on marrying this woman. I don't know. Kate Winslet of Steve Jobs. I think she plays a really great job as somebody who respects and is kind of trying to hold the show together with Michael Fassbender as the shitty Steve Jobs and everything. And I just like she has some really good moments with him. It's a freaking Aaron Sorkin script, so there's some juicy monologue in this. Sushi's dialogue, whatnot. So yeah, my girl Kate Winslet once again delivers the goods, and I will marry you. And I've never seen Titanic. Steve,
What?
Never seen Titanic, huh? Would have thought.
never will either.
Why?
Be careful with the rewind button.
I find it funny now that like as a movie guy, I haven't seen. Originally, it was because it was the #1 movie of all time. So it's like, how funny would that be that I've seen all these obscure movies, but not the biggest movie of all time? And no longer is that, but it's still gonna. I'm still gonna keep the streak
I don't
going.
want to hear shit about me watching Frogman then.
No, because again, I do this on purpose. Although I did just watch one of the Indiana Jones for the first time, so I'm a weird guy. Steve,
All right, so my next pick here is you already had Emma Stone from The Favorite, so I'm going to pick her co-star, who was also nominated, Rachel Weisz in The Favorite, as Sarah Churchill, the Duchess of Marlborough. This is one of the Yorgos Lanthimos. After this was the first movie, I believe, or second movie after the Lobster and Dogtooth. So this is the movie that actually got Yorgos Lanthimos on the Oscar radar, the favorite, and she's basically just going to war for the affections of the queen, basically. And it's the battle of the sexes with her, and she's fantastic. Big fan of her since back into The Mummy. Hey, returning for The Mummy 4, yay!
Wait,
So,
not Maria Bello?
nope.
Whatever.
No.
Segueing to that, I also for my next draft pick, I'm picking her lead actress in that movie, Olivia Colman, who was nominated for The Father. You know, you've heard of Mother, but The Father, her performance, I mean, honestly, despite all the flack that Anthony Hopkins got from winning the award when Chadwick Boseman should have won, which, could be arguable, but honestly, I think she deserved it. Olivia Colman even should have deserved her second Oscar for her performance as the daughter of the father. It's basically almost like a two-person play, stage adaptation, screen adaptation of a play, and she just basically runs through the gamut of emotions and basically sees her father mentally deteriorating in front of her eyes, and she just is in complete disbelief and complete in emotional turmoil. And I believe she should have gotten. No offense to the actress from Minari, but I think Olivia Colman should have won that year for that.
I know, good pick there. Coming up, another one of my favorite actresses of the last decade. Another one who I think is right up there with all the best. I'll go Amy Adams from Vice. I think she is great as the wife who is kind of the catalyst of him to kind of get his shit straight and to, kind of climb the ranks. He kind of does it for her in a lot of ways when you watch that movie. And I think, again, she is great. I think it's a pretty good screenplay, and she's really good in it. Chris?
That's a tough because a lot of my stuff being taken. I do get some love to this person because I think she is really over the last couple of years been going good with whether Orange is the New Black, whether it's Peacemaker. I thought she was phenomenal in The Color Purple. Daniel Brooks, talk about one scene stand out, the dinner table scene where she finally, after all the shit she goes through throughout the whole movie, break down and laugh, and then cry. And it's just one of those moments that sticks out to me. Daniel Brooks always been a phenomenal actress, whether she pop in it. And she definitely deserved an Oscar nomination. She got this film. This film deserves some more love in the acting category. Her and Fantasia, Roger B. Hansen, everybody in the movie does a phenomenal job. But Daniel Brooks was just stand out of the cast here for The Color Purple.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah,
that was a good pick.
Yeah, people forget John Cena was in that movie, but you couldn't see him. Dan?
Yeah, that's right. Almost like every time you're on a stream, I can barely see you, Jordan.
Hey, I don't like lights. I like living in the dark. That's right.
I love musical biopics, and sometimes people surprise me in musical biopics. Edward Norton was great in A Complete Unknown in a supporting role, and so was Monica Barbaro as Joan Baez. Wow, she just disappeared into that role, and I've seen her in other things, like I just saw her in Crime 101, and she's kind of just playing herself. In the air, she's playing Joan Baez, and you're like, oh my god! If you see the pictures of Joan Baez and you listen to the music, she was really good. I really liked her, and I think they picked the right person to be nominated. Not that it's bad that Elle Fanning didn't get nominated, but I liked Monica Barbaro. And
Elle Fanning got her nomination a year after.
This year. This is the year of the redemption nominations this year, as I noticed.
Yeah. Well, for Predator Badlands, that's weird. Jacob?
Yeah. No, you're right about Predator Badlands. She's great in that, Jordan. I think that was a very well-deserved nomination.
She's great in Death Stranding for a video game, too.
She got nominated for a video game? That's even weirder.
This is what I think, Jordan.
All right. On how many rounds do we have left?
I don't know, at least 2. Go for it.
Okay, good. Well, no, because I'm torn between 2, and so now I don't have to, now I don't have to choose. Because I'm gonna go with
Lying naked on the floor.
I'm gonna go with Kathy Bates from Richard Jewell. I think
Oh no, you took Mama. I just want to take Mama.
I think she was absolutely great in that movie. I think she's fantastic.
Damn.
Then,
I pre-make the graphics too, so I got to delete her from my graphic now. God damn it.
Where was it?
I only have 2 left.
Oh,
I might have to
might need to start looking for more.
Oh, and then you might have called dibs on her in the chat, but you can't just call dibs on the person. Meryl Streep, Into the Woods. I think Meryl Streep. Say what you want about the movie. I think Meryl Streep again.
3 left.
Makes anything watchable and enjoyable for the most part. So yeah, those are my. I'm happy with my list.
I have 4 left. I'm sorry,
I have
Jacob.
3 left.
Let's just keep going on up and up.
Jacob, I'm sorry for stepping on you. I apologize.
You're good. You're good.
I have actually have 4 left, so I'm good. Hopefully.
Well, give us one, Dan.
You want to talk about a nasty, nasty lady? I'm gonna give you Leslie Manville from Phantom Thread.
Yeah.
She was I hadn't seen her in much of anything before this, and she come out the gates like I'm evil, and here you go. So I'm gonna go with Leslie Manville in Phantom Thread.
Still haven't seen it. Need to watch it.
Never seen it.
Just be careful about those mushrooms.
I was upset when I bought it because it's got a gray Blu-ray case and everything else on the shelf is blue, and I'm like, I don't know that I like this.
Should I go with, you know what? I mean, did one more from the category last year, but I'm going to go with another nomination. I'm going with Isabella Rossellini in Conclave.
There goes one off my list.
I freaking loved this performance. A lot of people said there's some people out there that crazy that think she doesn't do much. She's phenomenal in Conclave. Like the quiet moment she telling the truth, like sitting in the chair, like she just gives just a quiet performance that stand out of amazing.
Can I just say something real quick, Jordan? If you read the book, Chris, she isn't much of a character in the book. She really made that a character in that movie.
Yeah.
Opposed to the book. And it's a super small character in the book. And she rated it. I thought she did a great job. I thought that was a well-deserved nomination.
Yeah, like 2024 was a great year for supporting actress. Even in a shitty movie, if somebody picked the other one, like there's a bunch of great performance from last year that gone on.
Jordan? I'm gonna go with Everyone Smokes Some Blunts. Emily Blunt from Oppie Sloppy Oppie Oppenheimer. A movie filled with tremendous performances. She is one of them amongst all the other greats already mentioned. Florence Pugh is fantastic in this. RDJ for his award, which I told if you got in trivia last week and I hurt my feelings. But yeah, Blunt again is able to, I think, give a lot. And sometimes what also could have been, I think, like an overlooked role with another like actress possibly. But I think she is fantastic. Steve?
So I'm going for my second to last pick, or last pick, depending on how we go here. I'm going with Kirsten Dunst for The Power of the Dog. She plays Rose Gordon, who's a widow and an inn owner, and an hotel owner who is basically wedded off to one half of a wealthy ranch owning brother, and that's George Burbank, played by the show stealing Benedict Cumberbatch. She is just, this is, if you ever had like a scared as shit performance category, she would be top tier pick, because she is absolutely frightened by this man who is literally being very menacing for her and literally driving her crazy, almost to the point where she basically she's married to Jesse Plemons, Phil Burbank, and then his brother-in-law. Her brother-in-law is driving her crazy, so that way he can commit her to an insane asylum, while also kind of just throwing everything in disarray. But I think this is Kirsten Dunst's best performance ever in her career, and she definitely deserved the nomination.
Agree.
I'll ask the peanut gallery here. I say one more. What do you guys think?
Hey, I got
One
two more
more.
left on my list. So I'm good.
All right. So everyone, it looks like everyone's cool with one at least. So Steve, rock away your final pick. Don't choose mine.
Well, let's see. Hopefully, it's not this one. I am going to pick the front runner for this year's Academy Awards, and that is one Miss Jessie Buckley for The Lost Daughter.
Shit.
You picked this year.
Well, she's the front runner for Hamnet, but
No, it took me a minute to register. Like, oh wait.
Yes.
We all be picking different people for this year, but that will.
Yeah.
It-
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
So the movie bounces back between the past and between the past and the present, and you have Olivia Colman who plays the excuse me, I'm getting all chucked up and emotional and everything. Playing Lita, who's basically a very unlikable person and just very miserable, and she just wants to go on a holiday and she just can't be bothered with anybody's business. And Jessie Buckley plays a younger version of Eartha, who's just as bad because she's also young, but also has a daughter and just also has a child, and just completely negligent and just doesn't care. But you would think maybe that that the character is probably going through some PTSD, pregnancy issue. But Jessie Buckley, I've seen her in other movies such as A Wild Rose, which she was really good in, and just put her on the map for the Academy to watch in terms of actresses to keep their eyes on, and obviously they have been keeping her eyes on because she's going to be pretty much going to be the winner in 2 weeks. So yeah, Jessie Buckley, my last pick.
Spoilers. My next pick here, another great actress for several decades, going back to the 70s, Jodie Foster from Nyad. I thought she was really good in this. I think she is the person that's kind of helping the main swimmer here, but it's that built-in love and friendship. Like, she's worried for her, but she knows the passion her friend has. I think it really shows here too. I think what again could have been like a smaller part with other people here. I think Jodie Foster in her moments here, not an often kind of second fiddle person too, but really nails it here. I think in a really really good kind of underseen performance. And I love to swim. Swimming's fun. Chris.
I am torn. This is a horrible last pick.
Here we go again.
You know what? I do get some love to this movie because I think not a lot of people bring up a Netflix movie, and she was nominated in 2017. Mary J. Blige for Mudbound. This is another really good performance on the same movie for Netflix. It's a phenomenal movie. It's going long day, not wasting my time, but do check out Mudbound. Mary J. Blige, phenomenal, the mom in it, and really top notch, a great performance. That's a great performance in the movie.
Dan.
Yeah, I have two left, and I'm going to use one on. I don't watch this network, but when I saw this movie about this network and these bad people and how they treated their people on their network, it really made me pretty upset. And Margot Robbie plays a character named Kayla, who is in between Rupert Murdoch and Megyn Kelly. And there's this God, these people that have all this power in the world, they just treat people like dirt, man. And it goes to figure, So I really like Margot Robbie in that role, and so was Charlize Theron as Megyn Kelly. It was incredible. So I'm gonna go with Margot Robbie in Bombshell.
Jacob Barber. The floor is yours. Just remember, either Adwane, Glenn, Amanda, Kira, Zoe, Laura, Nicole, Alicia, Judy, Marina, or Emma. None of them will like you, but one of them. Which one will like you?
I'm gonna go because there's only a couple that I've actually seen. I think I'm gonna go with Emma Stone from Birdman. I think it's a solid movie. I think she's giving a solid performance. I not I mean not the performance I wanted to take this round, but that's fine. It's fine. You guys, it's fine. I still think it's great. I think Emma Stone is fantastic. Yeah, I think she's gonna be one of those that we talk about. Like, hey, she's kind of one of the greatest. I think she's gonna be in that conversation by the time she's done. So
Can't go wrong.
yeah, Emma Stone and Birdman.
Yes.
She's
Also,
a
quick
male
side
treatment.
note: since we're almost done, Adwane Ellis Taylor for King Richard, Glenn Close for Hillbilly Elegy,
Ingenue.
Mena Seyfried, Mank, Kieran Knightley in Imitation Game, Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez, Laura Dern in Wild, Nicole Kidman in Lion, Elizabeth Cantor for Danish Girl, Judi Dench for Belfast, and Marina de Tavira from Roma. We're
Almost
also on the
agree
list.
then.
That's
I
Ingenue
know.
Ellis
I did not.
Taylor. Ingenue Ellis Taylor.
That's exactly what I
I'm
said.
gonna-
Watch the feedback. But don't watch the feedback. But watch the feedback. Hey, Steve, you do things like what? Plugs and parting words.
I do things like put on music, wrestling music videos. I do stuff on Mesa Media One, which is my YouTube page, my Facebook page, and my X page. But if you can also check out my stuff on smesa85 on Instagram. Last week I posted a video about Big E. This week I'm going to post a video about Kofi. Next week I'm going to post a video about Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods.
There you go. Jinx.
Called it.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just celebrating.
And then he's gonna do one for Odyssey Jones, the fourth member. When's that coming?
No, not at all. Just to find. Yeah, you can basically find me there. Am I on Letterboxd? Yeah, I'm on Letterboxd. I just Cinematic 1985 or Mesa Media One. Just look me up. I'm sure it should be one of those tags there on Letterboxd. I think.
Well, what a plugster. See, follow me somewhere somehow in one of these. Chris.
Yeah, you can find me here, Danny. I'm Letterboxd. I have my radio for 511. I do have my radio for Good Luck, Have Fun, to Die tomorrow, along with having the Misty screening here tomorrow. Might be that Glenn Powell movie for that outline barely at the moment. But yeah, thank you for having me on, man. It will pop up eventually on Long Time Third Time. I don't have rehearsal on Tuesday night, so hopefully it'll be back.
Dan Skip to Malou. How about you?
Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere all over the social medias. I'm at Dan Skip Allen on Facebook, Twitter/X, Thread/Instagram, Blue Sky, Letterboxd. I'm over in the Movie Hero Network sometimes. Sometimes I'm on Rankum with Malcolm. Malcolm and I are in a hiatus right now on Gone with the Wind, but we'll be back soon with Gone with the Wind, our awards show that we do. I pop up with Wolfman sometimes. I pop up over on the Chasing Labels Network sometimes. And my episode of Movie Mutations will be coming up soon, where we mutate. We're mutating Rocky into something. Oh my God, you won't believe what we mutated Rocky into. I'll share that around to everybody when the time comes. Also, I am the owner, editor-in-chief, and head film critic of FromTheFourthRow.com. Everything you think of that you're looking for a review of TV shows, movies, Oscars, awards, I got it all on my website. We're right in the middle of doing Oscar shorts reviews, so stay tuned. We'll be doing documentary and animation real soon. And
Jacob, just like Rocky said to his love, you don't gotta kiss me, but I'm gonna kiss you. Because Rocky doesn't respect boundaries. Plug his parting words. Yeah. No. Like, call the cops.
Don't kiss me.
Kiss her when she's ready, you fucking perv.
Am I just spoiled?
Hey, shout out to everyone watching, by the way. Our views just went way up as we're about to leave. I always love when that happens. Jacob, they're here for your plugs, baby.
They're here for my plugs. You want to know that over on Lights Out Trivia, myself and my partner, Joey Suba, just took on JPO and Michael Turner. Go watch that and see what happened. Tomorrow over on Twitch, Castifer, CWT Sports, I'll be in a 4-way to determine a number one contender to my partner Joey Suba and the sports championship thing. And I also do comedy. Watch me and tell me I'm funny, please.
Jacob, you're funny.
Thanks.
I'm watching you right
Yeah.
now. You're funny, Jacob.
It's true.
Comedy, yeah, stay tuned to this channel here. We're still in round 2 of the yearly big tournament here. We also have side game, side hustles, Pierce Wrestling Channel for some wrestling stuff, Lonely Marshall for wrestling over on Thursdays. Jacob used to be there, then he quit on his own show. And so much more coming up on Why We Love Horror, all those other fun channels, Multiplex. I'm battling Jeremy and Fanzone, all those shenanigans here. Thanks for everyone that watched. Let us know in the comments who you thought had the best draft. We'll put all these polls out here pretty soon here to see who, if we think about it in the poll. I will Venmo you a $40. And right away, no, but it's totally going to be coming sooner or later, so you got to vote for me. For Steve, for me, for Chris, for Jacob, for Dan, for our friends over at Lights Out. We love you more than you'll ever know.